Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a first look at the Kroger Weekly Ad for August 19 through August 25, 2026. If you're planning a grocery trip next week, this is the perfect time to see what deals are coming before you head to the store. And before we get started, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Here, we check the latest supermarket ads, weekly deals, grocery promotions, and money-saving offers so you can plan your shopping before you get to the store. If saving money on groceries is important to you, you definitely don't want to miss the next video. Now, let's get into this week's Kroger sneak peek. The first thing I always recommend when looking through a weekly grocery ad is not to focus on one product at a time. Instead, think about your entire shopping trip. A great sale on one item is useful, but the biggest savings usually come from combining several promotions together. So while you're looking through the Kroger deals for August 19 through August 25, keep an eye out for products your family already buys regularly. If something is discounted and you know you'll use it, that's usually a much better deal than buying something simply because the price looks attractive. One of the biggest areas to watch this week is fresh food. Fresh produce can make up a significant part of a weekly grocery bill, especially if you're shopping for an entire family. Kroger's weekly promotions often include fruits and vegetables, and these are the kinds of deals that can make a noticeable difference when you're doing a full grocery run. So before you start shopping, take a quick look at what's already in your kitchen. Then compare your list with the weekly ad. If strawberries, grapes, apples, bananas, vegetables, salads, or other fresh items are on sale, you can build your meals around those products instead of deciding what to buy first and checking the prices later. That's a simple strategy, but it can help prevent unnecessary spending. Another category worth checking is prepared foods and convenient meal options. Sometimes we think cooking everything from scratch is always cheaper, but that's not necessarily the case when ingredients are expensive, or when you only need food for one or two people. If Kroger has a good promotion on ready-to-eat meals, deli products, salads, or other convenient foods, compare the promotional price with what you would spend buying all the individual ingredients. Sometimes convenience can actually make sense. And then we have snacks. If you're shopping for a family, snacks can quietly become one of the most expensive categories in the cart. Chips, cookies, crackers, cereal bars, frozen treats, and other snacks can add up very quickly. This is where weekly promotions can be useful. Instead of buying several different snack products at regular price, check whether Kroger has a multi-buy offer or a special promotion. If you already know your family will use the products, buying during the sale can be a smart way to reduce the cost of future shopping trips. But remember, multi-buy promotions are only a good deal when you actually need the items. Buying 3 products instead of 1 isn't saving money if 2 of them sit in the pantry for months. Now let's talk about another important part of the Kroger shopping experience: digital coupons and personalized offers. If you use Kroger regularly, don't forget to check your digital account before shopping. Some offers may require you to clip a digital coupon before you purchase the item. Other promotions may be personalized, meaning that not every shopper will see exactly the same offer. So before you leave home, open the Kroger app or check your digital account and look for available coupons. This can be one of the easiest ways to save because you're already planning to buy the product. And here's another tip. Don't wait until you're standing in the checkout line to discover that a digital coupon was available. Take a few minutes before your shopping trip to check the deals. It can save you money and also make your shopping trip much less stressful. Now let's move on to household essentials. These are products that are easy to overlook because we don't necessarily think of them as exciting purchases. Paper products, cleaning supplies, laundry products, trash bags, storage items, and other household necessities can become expensive when purchased at regular price. So when one of these products appears in the weekly ad at a good price, it may be worth considering whether you need it soon. The key here is timing. If you know you're going to run out of laundry detergent or cleaning products within the next few weeks, buying during a promotion can be much smarter than waiting until you completely run out and having to pay whatever the price happens to be that day. The same idea applies to personal care products. Look for promotions on items you use regularly and compare the advertised price with the normal price. And now let's talk about something that can make a big difference to your total grocery bill: planning your meals around the sale. Instead of starting with a recipe and then buying every ingredient at whatever price you find, try doing the opposite. Start with the weekly ad. Find the best deals on meat, vegetables, pasta, rice, sauces, dairy products, and other staples. Then build a few meals around those ingredients. For example, if chicken is discounted, you could plan several different meals using chicken throughout the week. If vegetables are on sale, use them for soups, salads, side dishes, or stir-fry. If pasta and sauce are discounted, that's an easy dinner option. The goal isn't to completely change what you eat. The goal is to let the sales influence your meal planning. That small change can make your grocery budget go a lot further. And here's another thing to remember when looking at the August 19 through August 25 Kroger Weekly Ad. Prices and promotions can vary by location. Kroger operates across many different markets, so the exact deals available in one store may not always be identical to another location. That's why you should always check your local Kroger ad, store, or app before making a special trip for a particular promotion. Now, if you're watching this video before the new ad officially starts, this sneak peek gives you something else that's useful: time to prepare. You don't have to rush into the store. You can make your list now. Check your pantry, check your refrigerator, see what you're running low on. Then compare your needs with the upcoming deals. This simple preparation can turn a random grocery trip into a much more organized shopping trip. And if you're trying to save money, organization is one of the biggest advantages you have. Because the easiest way to overspend is to walk into a supermarket without a plan. You see a sale, you see a display, you see a product you didn't plan to buy, and suddenly your cart is full. A shopping list gives you a reason to say no. So as you look through the Kroger Weekly Ad for August 19 through August 25, don't ask only what is cheap. Ask, what do I actually need? That's the question that can make the biggest difference. And of course, if you find an especially good deal, make a note of it. You can also compare the Kroger price with other supermarkets in your area. Sometimes the advertised price looks fantastic until you compare it with another store's regular price. And sometimes Kroger really does have the better offer. The important thing is to compare. That's what smart shopping is all about. So, as we get closer to August 19, keep your grocery list ready. Check your digital coupons, look through your local Kroger promotions, and decide which deals are actually useful for your household. There may be some great opportunities to save on everyday groceries, fresh food, snacks, household essentials, and other essentials. And remember, you don't need to buy everything that's on sale. The best deal is often the product you were already planning to buy. If this video helped you prepare for your next grocery trip, don't forget to subscribe to the